think a key is how did you approach GDPR in the outset in terms of awareness and raising it? If people felt, or if the board felt like the 25th of May was the end, and then you've got a bit of an uphill struggle, which is trying to actually claw back some ground. The 25th of May was a start. And most organisations actually were able to share that with the board, saying, look, we are getting us to a position where we have to achieve a certain level of compliance and then demonstrate against it. So key things to do is trying to keep privacy. Maybe GDPR is sort of overdone now. So privacy by design is something which is the way you actually the organisation starts thinking about data, thinking about how different processes, different IT and the like. There are also things such as the budgets you've already set up as part of your DPOs. They should be actively being worked, and again, they shouldn't be dependent on having to get them sourced every year. There's things which we need to be able to report against breaches. Breaches are far more visible now, and we need to be a lot more transparent. A board, and particularly the senior management, need to still be aware of how many breaches, what are they like, are they notifiable? Compliance isn't a given. Legislation moves on. Legislation such as e-privacy, which probably was overlooked a little bit because it wasn't fully landed, but that needs to be actually woven back into GDPR. And how does it affect our cookies? How do it affect our stance online, and how are we consenting against both those items? If you think the job is done, and if that's been communicated to the board, then unfortunately you're going to have to actually go back and say we've got some more work here. We need to actually start. This is the beginning of a journey. It's not the end of the journey, and there's a lot more work to be done.